Did you know that by the 21st century, Islam was the fastest-growing religion in the world? Let's explore how this came to be. In this video, you will trace the history of Islam from its inception in the 7th century to its global influence in the 21st century, highlighting key events and milestones. Muslims have faced a long history of struggles, from political battles to cultural clashes, plus the huge impact of colonialism. Let's explore these challenges together. From the powerful caliphates to mind-blowing cultural advancements, Islam's journey is epic. Let's explore conquests, trade, and the golden age that changed the world. From the mighty Ottoman Empire to the birth of modern Islamic nations, let's explore the turning points that shaped the Islamic world as we know it today. Islam has an incredible story. From its birth to today, it's shown amazing strength and change. Let's see how it survived and thrived through centuries of challenges. Let's start our journey in the 7th century. Islam emerges and its story begins to unfold. Let's start in the 7th century. It all began in Arabia with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. His teachings spread like wildfire, leading to the rise of the first Islamic state in Medina. And soon, the young Muslim community found itself expanding its influence far beyond the Arabian Peninsula. The 8th century. Islam spreads its wings. The Umayyad Caliphate expands like crazy, conquering vast territories from Spain to Central Asia. But hold on, a new player emerges, the Abbasids. They overthrow the Umayyads and shift the Islamic world's focus to Baghdad. Get ready for a new era of culture, science, and learning. This era marks the beginning of an incredible cultural and intellectual golden age, with advancements in science, math, medicine, and philosophy. Baghdad becomes a center of learning, attracting scholars from across the world. Islamic art and architecture reach new heights, and trade flourishes, connecting East and West. The 9th century, golden age in full bloom. Baghdad shines as a center of knowledge, with scholars translating ancient texts and making groundbreaking discoveries. But challenges arise. The Abbasid Empire starts to weaken, and political struggles emerge. Yet Islamic civilization continues to expand, with Muslim traders and scholars reaching new horizons. From the east to the west, Islamic influence grows stronger. The 10th century, a time of challenges and change. The Abbasid Caliphate weakens, and regional powers like the Fatimids in North Africa and the Samanids in Central Asia rise. Tensions between Sunni and Shia Muslims increase. Despite these challenges, Islamic civilization continues to thrive, with advancements in art, science, and philosophy. A new era of Islamic history is dawning. The 11th century, a clash of civilizations. The 11th century marks a turning point. The Seljuk Turks rise in power, capturing Baghdad and establishing a vast empire. This shift shakes the Islamic world. Meanwhile, in Europe, the Crusades ignite, setting the stage for centuries of conflict between Christians and Muslims. Despite these challenges, Islamic scholarship and culture continue to flourish, with advancements in medicine, astronomy, and mathematics. The 12th century, a clash of worlds. The 12th century is a time of intense conflict and cultural exchange. The Crusades continue, shaping the relationship between East and West. The Islamic world sees the rise of powerful dynasties like the Ayyubids in Egypt and Syria. Meanwhile, Al-Andalus, Muslim Spain, experiences a golden age of art, science, and philosophy. This century is marked by both great achievements and significant challenges as different cultures collide and intertwine. The 13th century, Mongol impact and Islamic resilience. The 13th century is a period of immense upheaval. The Mongol Empire, a force of unparalleled brutality and efficiency, sweeps across Asia, conquering vast territories. The Abbasid Caliphate, the heart of Islamic civilization, is obliterated in 1258 when Baghdad is sacked. Despite this catastrophic event, Islamic culture and learning show remarkable resilience. The Mamluk Sultanate in Egypt emerges as a powerful force, halting Mongol expansion at the Battle of Ain Jalut. This victory marks a turning point, allowing Islamic civilization to rebuild and endure. The 14th century, a time of recovery and new empires. The 14th century marks a period of recovery for the Islamic world after the devastating Mongol invasions. New powers emerge, such as the Ottoman Turks in Anatolia, who begin their ascent to imperial status. The Mamluk Sultanate in Egypt continues to be a formidable force, protecting the Islamic heartland. While economic and cultural life gradually recovers, the century is also marked by the spread of the Black Death, a devastating plague that impacts populations across the globe. Despite these challenges, Islamic civilization demonstrates remarkable resilience and adaptability. The 15th century, rise of empires and exploration. The 15th century marks a pivotal moment in world history. The Ottoman Empire, under the leadership of Mehmed II, conquers Constantinople in 1453, marking the end of the Byzantine Empire. This event solidifies Ottoman dominance in the region. The Safavid Empire emerges in Persia, leading to increased sectarian divisions within the Islamic world. While the Islamic world experiences significant political changes, Europe undergoes a renaissance, sparking a renewed interest in learning and exploration. This era sets the stage for the Age of Discovery, which will dramatically impact the Islamic world in the centuries to come. The 16th century, a world transformed. The 16th century marks a period of immense global change. The Ottoman Empire reaches the peak of its power, extending its influence across vast territories. The Safavid Empire in Persia solidifies its rule, leading to increased sectarian tensions. Meanwhile, European powers, fueled by the Renaissance and the Age of Discovery, embark on ambitious voyages of exploration. The arrival of European colonizers in the Americas and Africa has a profound impact on the Islamic world. The transatlantic slave trade begins to disrupt societies and economies, with devastating consequences for Africa. The Ottoman Empire, though powerful, faces growing challenges from European rivals. Despite these pressures, Islamic civilization continues to thrive, with advancements in art, architecture, and scholarship. The 17th century, decline and resilience. The 17th century marks a period of decline for many Islamic empires. The Ottoman and Safavid empires face growing challenges from European powers. Economic difficulties and internal strife weaken their grip on power. Despite these setbacks, Islamic culture and learning continue to thrive. Scholars and artists make significant contributions in fields like mathematics, astronomy, and architecture. The 18th century, decline and reform. The 18th century witnessed continued decline for the once mighty Islamic empires. The Ottoman and Safavid realms struggled with economic stagnation, political corruption, and growing European influence. However, this era also marked the beginning of a critical reevaluation of Islamic thought and society. Reformist movements emerged, seeking to revitalize Islam in the face of Western dominance. The 19th century, colonialism and awakening. The 19th century was a period of immense upheaval for the Islamic world. European colonialism reshaped the region, with the Ottoman Empire and other Islamic states losing vast territories. This era also witnessed the rise of nationalism and a growing awareness of Western modernity. Islamic societies grappled with the challenges of modernization while preserving their cultural and religious heritage. The 20th century, a century of turmoil and transformation. The 20th century was a tumultuous period for the Islamic world. The collapse of Ottoman and other Islamic empires, coupled with the rise of nationalism, led to the creation of new nation-states. The region experienced colonialism, world wars, and the Cold War. Islamic societies grappled with modernization, secularization, and the challenges of global integration. Despite these challenges, movements for Islamic revival and renewal emerged, shaping the contemporary Muslim world. The 21st century, a world in flux. The 21st century has been a time of rapid globalization, technological advancement, and profound challenges. The Islamic world continues to navigate a complex landscape, grappling with issues of identity, modernization, and political change. The rise of Islamic extremism, coupled with increasing Islamophobia, has created a climate of division and mistrust. Yet, amidst these challenges, there is also a growing movement of young, educated Muslims working towards building a better future for their communities and the world. And there you have it, a brief journey through the rich and complex history of Islam. From its origins in the 7th century to the challenges of the 21st, the Islamic world has witnessed extraordinary highs and devastating lows. It's a history marked by both conflict and cooperation, innovation and tradition. What are your thoughts on this incredible journey? Share your insights and questions in the comments below. Let's continue the conversation. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more engaging content. Thank you for watching.